All right, so I'm trying to clean my house and like clean my bed sheets, stuff like that. I've been sick all week, if you can't tell by the way I sound. But wanted to stop in and talk about this Savannah Dexter shit. Before a bunch of people jump in on it, I guess. So I don't follow the weird chick on TikTok, but she popped up on my TikTok yesterday and was giving this whole speech about people that go through SA, and she's so sorry to Katie Noel and all this other crazy shit. And there's a lot of people that are like, yeah, man, Upchurch is bad and he harms women and this and that and the third. I think there are a lot of people that don't remember that time, and then the other small portion of people are just fucking clueless and brainwashed. So, for one, the whole politician fake crying and, oh my God, girl, I can't. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I'm a terrible person for not believing you when you had absolutely no evidence. I'm so sorry. Bro, ain't nobody buying that shit, okay? It don't matter how cheap you sell it. Nobody's buying it. Another thing, you going and responding only to the comments of people that disagree with you with facts, that's also really suspicious. Red flag number, I don't know, 105. I mean, at this point, you can't say it's not an Upchurch smear campaign. You can't. I mean, the dude hasn't fucked with you, and now you just, you still just, hey, I'm here to discredit you so I can get my attention back. Because the truth is, they fell off. Savannah and Bravo fell off. Another thing, how did she come into the music game? Did she come in 100,000 subscribers, 150,000 subscribers, a musician making all this fucking music and was banging and popping? No, she come in off a Katie Noel diss. Ironically, if you remember, you've been following Church for a while, she come in, she made a fucking Katie Noel diss after Katie falsely accused Ryan of SA. I can't say it because I don't know. YouTube's fucking weird about that shit. But she falsely accused Ryan, which we all know. She openly admitted she did. And Savannah dissed her to try to get some kind of like clout off of it. And then she was expecting a feature with Church, and she kept making videos on her story because everybody's following her at the time because they were curious, like, who the fuck is this? There's another woman in here? Is she going to take Katie's spot? So the fan base started looking at her, how you'd expect them to. And she kept putting on her story, I'm really hoping for a future with Ryan Upchurch, and she would do the question things. Every time she'd get a question about Church, she'd make sure to respond to it. So if there was fucking, 10 questions she answered, she made sure 7 of them were about Church. But, yeah, that's what I remember. But she sat there and trashed Katie for years and years, which, I mean, rightfully so. She falsely accused somebody of something terrible and then tried to tell them, hey, I ain't going to tell anybody about it, but can we still go on tour and I still get a bunch of money off this deal?
No, I thought you were terrified and felt violated. Remember all that?
The math just doesn't math. But, I guess it's okay if you're a fucking liar. But now the Church has had things thrown at him and been stabbed in the fucking back, and he's going through beef and drama and drama and drama. Now it's the time to, like, hey, bro, kick a man while you think he's down. So they're all taking their shots, and after this shit's died off with Adam and everybody else, and everybody's past it, and fucking everybody's minding their business again, now it's like, hey, I need to get my buzz back, because they fell off. I don't know if they quit making music, but if they are, nobody was fucking listening to it. So when this drama happened, they seen an opportunity to jump back in it, which is why Bravo's diss that he made was like a month after fucking doing rapping. I mean, dude was like, all right, I need to gather something together, talk to the other 50 guys that made a fucking diss track, see if I can use the same thing they're using, but just change the lyrics just a tad bit to where it's the same thing, but kind of different. And then I'll get a buzz because the people that hate Upchurch will support me now. Because, like, hey, we all hate Upchurch, so we'll support you because we all hate the same guy. And that's basically what happened with, like, all 50 of them. It's a bunch of people like, hey, we got a common thing here. We don't like the same guy, so technically we're on the same side. So the fucking hater club joined together, and just, that's it. They're just a big hater club, and that's really all they got. Not good music, just the fact that they don't like one person. But now Savannah Dexter is coming out here, like, starting this Me Too movement 2.0 to be like, fuck Ryan Upchurch, and I'm here to save all women, and Katie Noel's not a bad person, because he's also trying to revive Katie's career. Katie had numbers. Katie was doing well when she was before Ryan and when she was with Ryan. Whenever she falsely accused him of some fuck shit, her numbers plummeted. That fucking song Denali that she put out a while back, I remember looking at it after it being out for like 2 weeks and had 8,000 views. And I was like, okay, yeah, for 300,000 subscribers, 8,000 views is pretty low. So they're all trying to revive each other's careers that died. And the only reason Savannah Dexter, it's not a diss, it's just the truth, the only reason she had any relevancy at all was because the clout that she intervened herself into that situation. And when she was out of it, and Church dissed fucking her and Bravo because they are weird motherfuckers. I mean, if you look at the reality of it, as a country person, this is not hating because she's a woman. It's not hating because Church don't like her. His opinion doesn't affect the way I think about it. The reality of it is, they're in the country rap lane. Well, you're not country people. That's like saying I'm a country singer, but showing up to do jazz music. Well, why are you at the Grand Ole Opry playing a fucking saxophone? What are you doing here? They're not from the country. They don't dress like they're from the country. They don't talk like they're from the country. They don't do shit you do in the country. They don't know what country people know. I mean, the woman comes out here, first of all, her husband is her manager, dresses her up like a stripper, and she shakes her ass in front of the camera, and then they're like, woohoo, yee, country shit. That's not going to resonate with country people because that's not what they like, that's not what they do. Never once have I ever went to a fucking party and had speakers on the back of fucking $150,000 trucks with a bunch of models shaking their ass. Now, have I had a hometown buddy come out there and ride a wheelie on a three-wheeler through a bonfire and light himself on fire and destroy the bike? Yes, I have had that happen. Have I had a buddy flip a Chevy Metro in his front yard at a party? Yes, that has happened. Have we been shot at and chased down the fucking road by a crazy drunk guy with dogs in the bed of his truck and had to hide in a fucking ant pile? Yes, that has happened. But no, we didn't have people shaking their ass out in the front yard with a bunch of fucking cameras being like, this is how we do it in the country. Yee. So they sit there and try to market themselves and sell themselves to real country people, and it doesn't work because real country doesn't buy bullshit. So the only strategy they have left is to pull the politician card and to try to fucking discredit and pull a bunch of weird shit and just run a smear campaign like they would on Donald Trump. I mean, Katie sat down in front of in front of the 55 fucking cameras and gave a weird speech and then said, hey, that boy did not sexual assault me. And then Savannah's going to be like, no, she never said that. Show me the proof. Well, that's because the video's gone because she deleted it because it ruined her fucking career. Doesn't really make sense for her to leave the burning dumpster fire just sitting out for everybody to see. She wanted to move way past that shit if she got torched for it. Just because it's not on the internet no more doesn't mean people don't remember. There's a reason people don't like her. They remember why they don't like her. So you can go brainwash people and change a bunch of people's opinions that haven't been here for the long ride, but you can't do it to people that have been here for the long ride. So if you think that you're going to get your career popping and you're going to become big and successful in the country or the country rap lane specifically because you tried to like sell some bullshit to somebody, that's not going to work. It never works. It always backfires very quickly. And watch, she's going to do all this shit with Katie and try to bring her back. I guarantee you, I'm predicting this. She's going to do a song with Katie. Watch. They're going to do a song together. A bunch of people are going to go watch it because they're ex-enemies turned to best friends and they're going to try something again. And the people ain't going to give a fuck no more. And you can't say this shit wasn't all planned. How ironic is it that all of a sudden Adam was talking to Katie and then now Savannah pops out of nowhere and Savannah's like, hey, actually, I believe Katie now. I love Katie. All because I don't like Ryan Upchurch now. Now I believe Katie. It has changed my opinion on Katie's lie. Now it's okay to say I don't like Ryan Upchurch for X, Y, and Z, but hey, Katie still lied. But no, they're going so low and playing the card of reaching to the point where it's like, bro, why would anybody believe you, dude? If you can't be honest with yourself, why would I expect you to be honest with me? That's just, like, I would be stupid. But people are going to use it for clicks and views and to get the attention. People watch my shit already. I don't have to do it for views. People already know my circle. They know my opinion. They know how I am because I show you how I am. You get the true, authentic me. I don't say sorry. I believe what I believe. You don't have to believe it, but this is what I believe. You're free to follow along. You're free to fucking say fuck you. I don't care. But it's wild that all these people out here that are like, fuck Ryan Upchurch, were all at one point all together being like, man, we love him. He's the GOAT, paved the way. Can't wait to do a song with him. Want to do a collaboration album. Like they wanted to co-sign so bad. And now that they don't get it, they're like, man, fuck you. I never liked you, man. Fuck you. I'm taking you down, dude. And the fact that so many people are like with it and like on that fucking wagon is crazy. Now I get that people don't like Ryan for certain reasons, and that's fine. But I just don't get all the extra shit of like, man, fuck you all the way, man. We're going to ruin you, bro. He said shit that I'm like, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Do I think he's crazy? No, I don't think he's fucking crazy. These people hate what they don't understand. But you can't deny that the dude ain't the fucking top dog of the shit. They feel threatened by somebody that can go sit in his fucking room and in 1 hour come out with 5 songs. These people will sit together for months and months and months and months to make a half-ass fucking song. Adam Calhoun been out there fucking hyping up this new song, man. It's the song of the year, man. It's gonna be an anthem for the fucking world. And then I heard it today, and I was like, well, that was pretty simple, you know. Wasn't many bars there. It's a pretty simple song. I don't think it's, top 10 or nothing. But, you definitely put lyrics to sound. But that's my opinion on it, dude. I think it's weird shit. Like I said, I predict they're going to do a song together. And it's going to be a big old publicity stunt. But what country rap doesn't need is publicity stunts. Because that's not what it is. Country rap is not all that weird shit. It's not mainstream. It's very anti-mainstream. So it's ironic now that everybody's coming out here trying to mainstream the fuck out of it. They're just independent, going against the grain, but doing everything that people who are not independent do. Like, how are you going to be anti this and be on some cowboy shit, but be a mainstream ass motherfucker? Makes no sense. And then you're going to lie to your fan base that you have. You can't be respected. You got no credibility. Nobody's going to fucking believe you. And yeah, I'm not with this shit, man. I stand on my own 2 feet and I believe what I say and say what I fucking believe. And I ain't sorry for it, motherfucker. So I don't care who don't fucking like me. If you think, man, he tries too hard to act like Upchurch. Man, I've heard that for fucking 10 years. I don't give a fuck. My mannerism, you think I fucking trained myself? My face, I don't know what you want me to do for you. Just not talk the way I've talked since I was fucking born. Just not look the way I look. I'm from the South, dude. Have you never been here before? And most of all, what you see with these people is they hate what they can't be. They hate what they wish they were, but they just can't fucking be it because they're not it. These people want to be country so bad. They want their origin story to be from the South. Grew up on a farm, grew up here, raised around this, grew up doing this, know about this. I can do this with my 2 hands. But they can't do nothing. These people can't change a fucking tire, and they're writing songs about how they're a redneck, dude. And people are out there fucking eating it up. How many songs you gonna write about you drinking a beer and catching a catfish, bro? Is catfish the only fish you know about? You got no substance, dude. You got no soul. You got no fucking to you, Your battery's dead. But hey, keep on with your mainstream shit. People buy it for a little bit, and they're gonna fucking throw it down and be like, man, this shit's boring, dude. But that's my 2 cents on it. I really don't care. It is what it is, but now you know what I think about it. So I ain't that dude to tell you, hey man, choose sides, choose this. Think about it this way. I'm just pointing out what I see because that's what I do. But that's it. I'm getting back to cleaning my fucking house.